Okay, I think I'm live now. I don't know. It said preview. Anyway, yesterday I made a live that was 12 minutes long, and I thought it would save the live at the end, but it converted it over to a 20-second short. Well, then I Googled why did it do that, and it said I was holding the camera the wrong way, and there's a glitch in the system that will sometimes turn a video into a short instead of saving it as a live. So I'm trying again today, and I was going to hold the video the other way, horizontal, I think. But it kept telling me to turn my camera the other way. So I'm using my phone. So I don't know. We'll see if this one saves. I'm going to just walk around. I'm on the university campus, walking around a little bit. Wanted to give you something to look at and see while I'm talking and trying to figure out how to go live. I figured it's an easier way to, there goes one of the buildings, Hakiba Fieldhouse. Isn't this a beautiful weeping willow? Let's go have a look. The university has a beautiful campus. It's quite large. A lot of different areas you can go to. Enjoy nature. I know I'm filming right in the middle of the day. Most people are at work, I would imagine. This is just so pretty. Look at that. I didn't even know this weeping willow was over here. Apparently they have bonfires in here at some point. They have a stadium right over here that they built. And maybe when they're having events, they come over here and, let me back up so you can see it better. They come over here and have a fire. I'm at the university campus, kind of just showing the area. Welcome to my channel, whoever you are. I'm looking at this beautiful weeping willow. This weeping willow is gorgeous. I hope the sun isn't stopping you from seeing how pretty it is. I just love weeping willows. Look at that. Look how tall it is. It goes up quite a ways. It is beautiful. Yep. I loved hiding under weeping willows when I was a kid. Let me get close so you can see the leaves. Isn't that pretty? It's just blowing. Peaceful. Nice. Good way to spend your afternoon, morning, or evening, depending where you're watching from. I just love it so much. Let me get close to this leaf. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's just blowing. I'm on the university campus, Harding University campus, and I'm just walking around looking at stuff. I hear the creek. Let's see if the water's running in it. Yep, the creek is down here. I didn't even know I could get a good view of the creek. Probably could get a better view from the other side. Because they have all these bushes and stuff here, I can't get that close. They have a new stadium they built maybe about a year or two ago. I thought I'd walk over to the stadium and have a look at it. I've never been up close to it before. Oh, I can get a better view of the creek over here. There we go. Here's a good little view of the creek. Ooh, I feel like I'm so high up. I'm not really, but isn't that pretty? Wow, I love this. It's very cool here. The trees are shading the area. It's 81 degrees here. It's hot out there in the sun. So peaceful. Hello, Living for Jesus. Thank you for stopping in. I attempted to do a live yesterday, and it was just under 12 minutes. But apparently there's a glitch in YouTube that occasionally doesn't save a live and turns it into a short. So I had a 20-second short yesterday instead. So I'm attempting again today. I'm in a different location. It's 81 and warm here. And I'm in a shaded area right now, right, I'm on what do you call this? A bridge? Like a bridge. I'm at the university campus, this beautiful campus. And they have a creek down here. There's a creek that runs all through my town. You can go to various places and enjoy the creek. I'll go over to this side. Showing them earlier one of the buildings for the campus. Yeah, it was kind of cloudy and rainy here the last 2 or 3 days. But today seems to be kind of warm, a little, maybe, I don't know if I want to say muggy. I was going to show you all the stadium that they built. And I've never even been close up and personal to the stadium. They have some stairs here. Maybe I can go up these stairs and get a better view of the stadium. I think they play baseball here. I've driven by and seen crowds of people, but I've never actually come up to it. Oh, okay. Here's your benches, your visitor seating, your clubhouse, I guess would be. And then here is the actual, it looks like baseball to me, where they would play baseball. It's real hot right here though. I think the creek is more interesting. The beautiful creek. Oh, I was showing a weeping willow earlier. Man, that weeping willow was really pretty. I can get a view of it from across the street. See how giant it is? Beautiful. Yep. You can hear the birds. It's like I've stepped into a whole another location. I think this side is a little bit more interesting because the lighting hits it better. Oh, Living for Jesus, you're lucky your kids get to have a good time. What grades are they in? I remember those school days when I had little ones. Mostly it was them eating me out of house and home and complaining about being bored.
Mini push, big pull.
Oh, that's a nice little space between them. My kids, my son, let's see, my son and my oldest daughter are 12 and a half years apart. So he is now 30 and she is now 43. It's funny how here's the city, right? Here's the city feel. And then you come over here, it's like, here's the picturesque country, the countryside. Look at all those leaves wrapped around that tree. And I'm standing under a tree. It goes up pretty high. Goes all the way up. It's a pretty big tree. I've been trying to do Vlogtober and post a video every day. That's the first time I've ever tried to do that, I think. And it's fun, but it's a little challenging to think up a new idea every single day. So I'm gonna count this live as my post for the day. I've got a bunch of videos where I am working on different sewing projects and I'm filming a little of each one, but I haven't completed anything yet. So I consider this a field trip video. I like taking y'all on field trips. Over there is where they have a fire pit, which I've never, of course you can't see from the main road because the main road is way over there on the other side of this. So you wouldn't see them having a giant bonfire when you're driving down the road, but oh, that's a good snack. Peanut butter bars and gingerbread bar. Oh, that's something. Gingerbread bars sound especially interesting to me. I've never had something like that, but I love ginger flavored things. I like peanut butter too, but if I had to pick, I'd pick ginger. I think that would be tasty. Let me go over to this building. Trying to find other things to film for you. I'm kind of in an area that is limited in what it has. There's a lot of places in this town that are dedicated to people. When they pass away, they have someone in their family build something in their name. So this little area right here apparently is called Nicholas Smith Recreational Area at Gin Creek. So apparently that creek we were looking at is called Gin Creek. I didn't even know that myself. And here is one of the buildings on the Harding University campus. It's a pretty big campus. In my opinion, it's a big campus. I'd be exhausted if I had to walk from one end to the other every day to get to classes. I don't know what's in this building. It says field house, so I'm gonna assume it's a sport type building. Hi, Mama Skittles. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your shopping. I'm just practicing on going live. I'm gonna graduate myself to having me on the live. Oh, this is the football building. I didn't even know this was back here. The football building. I guess it's where, oh, I can see exercise equipment in there. So I guess that's where all the football players come to work out. Some of them come to my church. You can always tell they're football players because they're all bulked up. And they look like they have a lot of energy. Oh, look at these flowers. They have a lot of bees on them, so I'm gonna be careful here. I don't know if you can see inside or not, but there's a bunch of exercise equipment in there. Looks like they have top of the line, state of the art equipment. Here's another field that they built. I guess it's okay for me to walk over here. I guess if you see me being tackled or hear me being tackled on this live, you'll know I'm running in places I shouldn't be. This is, I believe this is the football field, because it says on that stadium seat way over there, it says home of Harding Bison football. Look at that. I've never been on a football field ever in my life. This is the fake turf. Wow, let me step on it. I don't know if that's against the rules or not, but I'm take a shot in my foot on fake turf. Yay. Apparently Sonic sponsors them. Their name's on the thing. And oh, they have a bison. Can you see it? It's like, I think I'm pointing at it clear. Clouds kind of make it a little hard for me to tell what I'm looking at. Where is it? Right there. That thing right there. That's like a bison statue kind of thing. I don't know if I'm doing something against the rules or not. I'm a little too much of a rule follower for my own good. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm gonna try to get a little, this must be where they practice indoor. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Wow. Wow. That's cool. That's about as close as I'm gonna get to sports. I've been to some games in my life, but I've never been a big sports fan. I think this is pretty neat. I really like that. Oh, I don't want to show people's faces. They're coming out the door. I don't want to show their faces. But that's pretty cool. Wait for all these cars to go by. They're probably wondering what this little old lady is doing wandering around the football field. These are really pretty. I don't know what you call these bushes. They're a type of fern. I want to say like a blue fern or something, because they're kind of a bluish green in color. Let's see. Am I close or far? I don't know if there we go. I was zoomed in. I think this is nice. I would love to have, I know I'll probably never be a homeowner again, because I'm not really aspiring to be one. But if I ever did get another home, I would love to have a backyard that's, here I am, can you see me? I'm in the mirror there. I would love to have a home that has like a really nice garden area where I could just sit, drink a coffee. I like porches, verandas, balconies, whatever you want to call it. I'd like to sit out there in a rocking chair and enjoy my life. Enjoy my itty bitty life. Well, I'm going to walk back over here to this fire pit, give you one more view of it, and then I think I'm going to end my live. You know, people use these carts, these crates, to build things all the time. And at one point I really wanted to try it when I did have a house. You can even turn it into a planter. But people, they turn them into seating. They do all kinds of things with those. I'm kind of handy with a hammer and a... Ooh, somebody left a knife sitting out here. That wasn't very smart of them. I just notice that. That's not good. I guess they were cutting twigs or something and they left it behind. That just goes to show you how low key and kind of like a wholesome, not wholesome, because I just showed a knife. That's not wholesome. But like nobody's worried about stuff disappearing on them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's a pretty safe area back in here. All right, guys, gals, whoever came in for a little visit, I appreciate it so much. I'm going to end this live and hope that YouTube will save it this time. Let me give one last shot of the creek and I'll end the live with the camera pointed onto the creek because that's more interesting. And if you get an opportunity, maybe you'll watch the replay for whoever's jumping in here. But thank you again for coming in. My first live, I'm going to end it now and hope that YouTube will save it this time. Bye-bye. Thank you.